I didn't want to watch this interview. I knew it was gonna be dog crap. But Mighty D made a thing. Now I'm not too sure what's going on here. There's a lot of dislikes. I don't know. Phil's line like hell. If it was just 2 hour nothing burger. Philbert, did you know composers like, buddy locked his son in the office with him for extra pity points? What? During this interview, wait, I like Tevin said, what's the guy lying about now? What's he lying about today? He has to lie to protect his family and catch this when it happens. Okay, hold on. Why does it have a lot of dislikes though? Like that's not. Hey, whatever this, however bad this interview was, I don't know if it's Mighty D's fault. Anyway, so shout out to Mighty D for condensing it to a 24-minute video because I don't want to watch this entire thing. I've already had multiple people ask me, you should watch the Asmongold, and I've heard it's a big nothing. Like I've seen a couple clips, but for the most part, it's a big nothing. So I don't even really want to watch this, but fuck it. I'm in the snort verse, I guess, or whatever it's called. So I guess I gotta. So let's go. Oh! Here's Phil to tell you more.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
To lie to you more.
As you know,
Asmongold,
the incredibly popular internet streamer, has been watching my detractors' clips.
It's just your fucking clips, bro. You even said, like, all they do is take my clips and they don't edit them. That's why I'm gonna sue their ass. But now all of a sudden, wow, it's just, they're taking all of my things and then, like, fucking with them and making them seem like I'm, they're out of context. Like, they're not out of context, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
A lot of the stuff said in those clips is a nugget of truth, or it's taken out of context.
It's just
as
you,
he watches
bro.
these clips, he reacts to them on his stream.
It doesn't matter.
Of course, he gives his honest opinions about that stuff, which is fine.
So I call him a bitch on Twitter.
Reacting to stuff that's essentially half a story. For example, he reacts and says, "Oh, Phil's banned on Twitch."
Swap the mic.
No, I'm not.
No.
I actively.
No, detractors did not say that. Detractors would know you weren't banned on Twitch. Most people that have told him this are just people that know little bits here and there that were in his fucking his chat. Phil, come on.
Left Twitch. I chose to leave Twitch.
You didn't choose to leave Twitch. You can't say you chose to leave Twitch. If you stayed on Twitch, you wouldn't have made money. That's not choosing to leave.
My own volition.
Okay? No. You lost any way to make money on Twitch. That's why you left. That's not choosing. That's like saying I chose to leave my job after they said they weren't going to pay me anymore. Like, that's not a choice, really. I mean, either you stay there like a fucking moron or you leave. I guess technically it's a choice, but don't act like there wasn't, like, a big reason why you left. Don't act like you were like, I'm taking the high ground here, and I'm leaving for no other reason. Not because I'm not getting paid.
Look at this. Phil's poor. That's why
you act like you're poor all the fucking time, bro.
Begging on stream all day. Neither of those
You went bankrupt. Do you remember that a few years ago?
things are true.
Okay. Great evidence, by the way, to support that. Wrong. There you go.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like when you just watch,
he should be a lawyer.
a bunch of content from the detractors.
A prosecutor.
That's
Wrong.
I reached out by doing a crazy, angry tweet.
/
Oh yeah, when you call him a bitch.
Asmongold,
Yeah,
essentially saying, answer your DMs, stop being a bitch and talking about me publicly. So, in the DM, essentially what I said was, listen, the only reason I'm saying it like this is because it's the only way you're going to respond.
If I don't say something negative or toxic publicly, no one will tell you I said it. You'll never get wind of it on your stream, and you'll never respond.
100% not true. Not true. Considering he's always said that, like, oh, these detractors are mentally ill and they're stalkers, you think none of them would see, like, you just saying, like, Asmon, you want to talk to me? Let's talk. Or something like that. You think they wouldn't, all detractors would ignore that. Yeah, okay, sure, buddy.
Only reason I phrased it like that.
I'm going to hate this video. I might go 2x speed on this video.
So in 2021,
oh, here we go.
the detractors put together this package of, like, clips from 2010. You know, there was this one time I did a little demo playthrough of a game called Dead Space 2. You probably have heard of it.
Yes.
And I made Nazi jokes.
Yeah, they're not making Nazi jokes. He pretended to be a Nazi, and called necromorph Jewish people. He makes it sound like he said like, I did not see that. Like literally just like a Nazi. No, he role played as a Nazi. Like
terrible, right? But I made Nazi jokes. So they take that, and then they take a comment about me saying something. So
Asmon's face. You know what's so funny is that I already know this. Phil didn't have Asmongold's face on stream, so I don't think he ever knew what Asmongold's face looked like at any point. So right there, he's just like, okay, fucking great.
Something racial about Asians or something, and it's all like 15 years old. And they sent it to everyone. They sent it to Teespring. I had a partnership with. They sent it to the
Wait, how did they? No, they weren't 15 years old at that point.
Twitch partner program team.
Dead Space didn't even come out until 2010, and this happened years ago. So whatever.
Sent it to everyone. And in 2021,
the Teespring stuff stopped like what, like 2019 or some shit like that. I don't even know.
Context.
There's been too much shit going on.
Looked at this and said, "Oh, this guy's a horrible racist bigot." And
yeah, they nailed it.
Like overnight in like
honestly, that's not the worst part. The worst part is that you're just so fucking boring.
Kicked out of everything.
God damn, you can't even make racism entertaining.
I got kicked off Teespring. I got kicked off of every one of these pop-up services. You know how you get pop-ups on your stream for contributions? They all canceled me. They all said, "Oh, you're offensive. You're canceled." And I'm like,
they didn't say that.
For what? Like, what did
it was like one place.
I do.
Obviously, that's not the case because you still can get the pop-up. So obviously, it wasn't canceled very long.
You're like, oh, well, you said hateful things. What did I say? Because I haven't done this kind of content since like 2010.
Yeah.
So what the hell are you talking about? And Twitch specifically, their lawyers wrote me back and said, oh, we actually don't have any legal obligation to say what you did wrong, and we're actually not going to tell you what you did wrong.
But so you're talking about, I know that some of my viewers might not be familiar with this. You're talking about this term detractors. Can you expand on that?
So there's a difference between
they're mouth drooling, fucking mentally ill, fucking disgusting humans. They're stalkers.
An internet troll and a detractor. Okay, internet troll, just someone who like wants to make fun of you.
You don't need to explain an internet troll to Asmongold.
Every once in a while, you know, a detractor is someone who is like absolutely dedicated to your downfall.
Okay.
Someone who spends untold.
But this is the thing that makes no sense. He always says this is that like people make money off of being detractors. They do. Like I mean, Duty Streams is a big example of that. Didn't he show he made like thousands of dollars a month just like posting his fucking stupid like clips and stuff? So like why would they want your downfall? They just want you to look like a fucking loser. They want you to keep going. You can't fall much more, bro. You're already at the bottom. Like you just like get a shovel and start digging, I guess, but like
of time watching and stalking your content.
It's not you cannot stalk somebody like this on the internet. You can stalk people on the internet for sure, but not like this. Just going onto a stream is not fucking stalking. Sorry, it's not. Like if they were outside your house looking in, then that's stalking. Yes, 100%. Being on your fucking stream, then all your fans are stalkers. Then. Sorry, all your fans are stalkers. The ones that show up every stream and give you money, that's stalking. That's more stalking than like a detractor sometimes showing up just to fucking troll you. Like, what the fuck?
Trying to nitpick, trying to find flaws in your character so that then they can highlight them and try to make you look bad.
It's funny that people could do like hours of highlights a day.
Personal gain.
By the way, I want to thank you for giving me this platform.
No, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
shut up, Asmon. The fuck? Of course, man. Of course, yeah.
This amount of viewership, and this is awesome.
Hallelujah, the money's coming in. Hallelujah.
This is awesome.
FYI, I'm in a unique situation. I have so many detractors.
He still talks.
Okay, that when you react to my stuff, you watch a detractor video or whatever.
Even Asmon's like, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up.
You might think, hey.
Here we go. I see it in the chat.
Well, this is cool. I'm giving Phil the rub, right? I'm watching some of Phil's content today. Maybe some people will head over and check him out or whatever. And that's a outcome from you watching my content.
Yes.
The problem here is that's not the case. Because my detractors, every single day, live restream my streams illegally. Okay, it's not like they're adding commentary or criticism. They're just live.
There's literally one I know of, and that's Raw Phil. Everybody else, if they restream, they add commentary. Or most of the time, what happens is they watch it, but they pause it, talk for like 5 minutes, so they have enough like time to skip all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like so, like all right, it's been 5 minutes now. I have enough like skip power here, so like let me hear what he's saying now. Okay, he's boring. skip like a minute. All right, let's see what's he saying. Oh, boring bullshit. Okay, he's talking about the fucking Taco Bell he ate. All right, moving on. You know, that's what happens. Both Tevin and I know ALT from That Being Said do that. So
just to say, hey,
I'm sure everybody else
so
does
Phil
too.
Doesn't make any money or get any attention. They steal my content. Right now, they're ripping this video, and they will have it on their channel before I can have it live on mine.
It's live on yours right now, you fucking moron.
So
talking about
the problem is
you're live streaming.
Watch the content.
Why don't you just leave the live stream up? I don't understand why it doesn't just leave the live stream up. I leave the live stream up and I post a video.
And they say, "Oh, DSP, let me go find him."
If you want to watch the live stream one, go ahead. You know, but the video will have better quality, so we can watch that. You know, whatever.
They type in DSP, and all they get in the search is my detractor.
It's about you being an idiot, basically, right?
They can never find my channel.
Yeah.
Like, there was a case in point earlier.
It's not true. If you look up DSP Gaming, you will find his channel. Now, if you look DSP up, then probably not. Actually, you'll probably get some, like, Indian guy. Isn't there, like, an Indian, like, superstar named DSP? You'll probably get him, or you'll get, like, detractor videos. If you go on incognito... You know, I want to see, actually. Let me see. Here, I'll use, yeah, let's do, come on. I just want to see. Come on. There that goes. Oh, no, open twice. All right. All right, I just want to see. Go to YouTube. All right. I'll just put DSP. Let's see. Oh, no, actually. Wow. Okay. Never mind. I take it back. No Indian guy. Let me bring this up, actually. Here. Shit. Maybe I should do it like this. All right, no. We'll do it like this. Here we go. Let's, right there. Here we go. All right, so I already had it there. Click on it again. There you go. You get of course Duty Streams. You get DSP Tries It. You get DSP Tries It. You get Button Check. Duty Streams, of course. Mighty D. That's not the one I'm watching. Never mind. Duty Streams. Yeah, you get all this stuff. But if you put DSP Gaming in, which is his actual channel name, like, this is the thing. If DSP was smart, he should have just called his channel DSP. Because people call him DSP. No one calls him DSP Gaming. Who gives a fuck about the gaming part? That's not even a... I know he thinks it's a big part of his content. And it is the majority of the content, I guess. But that's not anything anybody gives a flying fuck about. Besides maybe a couple of his fucking moron fans. But... Here you go, DSP Gaming, DSP Gaming, DSP Gaming, DSP Gaming, DSP Gaming, DSP Gaming. Yeah. How about what? I want to look up Dark Side Phil. What's if you put Dark Side Phil? Oh, the camera's on. I saw that. It still goes to DSP Gaming, and then it goes to Turkey Tom. Damn, that is almost over 4.5 million views. Yeah, but the first channel it shows is DSP Gaming, even if you look up Dark Side Phil. But the problem is DSP, because people put DSP in their title because it's much easier, you know. What you should probably do, this is probably the smart thing to do, is maybe space it out. So if you put DSP and then space out gaming, so now whenever you look up DSP, possibly you'll get his channel. I don't know. Anyway, well, there you go. That's that. Why not? Thought we'd check that out.
This year there was a guy in the fighting game community.
DSP Gaming.
He had heard one of my takes on the recent Street Fighter game, and he responded to it. But he couldn't find my actual content. He only found the detractor clips that looked like shit. You know, they were all fuzzy and shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah, okay. Exactly. Oh, there you go. I didn't even know DSP Gaming. Well, all right. To be fair, are you incognito mode? I'm glad I did it. I just want to show incognito mode. On a browser I don't use. I use the Avast browser. That's what I don't use ever.
I just searched DSP myself. So DSP Tries It Memeology.
That's him.
101.
He's showing his fucking detractors. That's so great. I love that. Here you go. Look at them. Oh, wait, you can't see it, though.
Is this your main channel? Okay, that's not your main channel. Okay, let's scroll down. How about Raw Phil? Is that your main channel?
Nope.
Asmongold knows that this is the case. He's been watching Raw Phil.
Number one thief.
Okay, well, here's another one. I even recognize this name. Duties.
He recognized the Raw Phil ones, too. He's talked about them before.
Streams. This one also isn't your main channel either, right?
Nope. These are all my detractors.
Okay. All right. Mighty D.
But this is like pointless. His channel is DSP Gaming. Like that's like I get upset if there's videos named like Gore is a bitch or something. Like my name's not Gore on YouTube. It's Gore the Movie Guy. What the fuck? Like
this isn't you, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, but these are all edited videos anyway. There's a Mighty D shout out.
Why do you think that you have detractors?
Because I'm a piece of shit. There you go. We can skip this part now. He's gonna go on a long-winded fucking like, back in the day I was prolific and you made dick jokes playing games with your camera in front of your screen. You didn't do anything special, bro. Other people were doing Let's Plays too at the time. You weren't an innovator. I know people say that. Dude, you know how many times I recorded my screen playing a game back when I was a kid? Whenever I had a camera available to me, like doing the same thing. It's just he did it first before like capture cards were like a thing everybody could use, you know? And OBS wasn't really a thing and fucking like that's the only reason why he was technically first, even though he probably wasn't. Let's not fuck around. It's not an inventive idea to do commentary over video games. Dude, I used to watch fucking like G4 TV. They had a show called Arena. That was pretty much like a Let's Play. It was a competitive like tournament thing, but they would, you know, commentate over it. How about commentaries, you know? How about that? That's a Let's Play in a way, right? I don't know. Whatever. It's not... If you watch a commentary over a game, it's not very hard to also think, like, maybe I should do, like, a commentary over a game that I have never played before. That might be interesting. You know what I mean? Like, people have done it their entire lives if they're big into gaming and they had a camera and a TV back in the day. I'm sorry, you at least recorded your screen once doing commentary. There's no way you didn't.
See, there's a million reasons why. I got too big in my own head. I got a big ego. Okay, I thought my
understandable.
My content's the best.
No,
right?
understandable.
It's the
You
best
shouldn't have
out there. And people started to throw me criticism and like, Phil, dude, it's 2011. You're not even doing direct capture. You're
That's not no. Yes, people said this, sure. But to suggest that was it, like you're not doing direct capture. Bitch, people were clowning on you for being horrible at games. But it's fine to be horrible at games. It's totally fine. But he acted like such an asshole to the developers of most of these games, saying they were bugged and fucked up, like it wasn't his fault. He still does that to this day. He does it more now, if anything. You know, maybe not as insulting. Like he would say, like they should die in a fire and stuff. That he doesn't normally do that anymore. But he still insults games way more, or developers too. Whatever.
A camera.
Like look at like Chronos: The New Dawn. He said that this game's like the worst game I've ever played or something at one point, and then like later on he said I love it. It was great. And then like he used Chronos: The New Dawn as an example for why Silent Hill F is bad. Which I'm like, bro, there's multiple clips of you saying this is like the worst game ever for Chronos: The New Dawn. Like goddamn.
What are you, stupid? Like you're making money. One person made a video called "This Is How You Don't Play." And I'm sure you've seen some of these. You've been watching.
I've seen
Tractor content.
Yeah.
So the original one, I believe.
I mean, it's just you edited, and also your comment section. Again,
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Call it detractor content's crazy.
And this video was just a montage of me sucking at the game.
It's you being a piece of shit and sucking at the game, but whatever.
Everything I did, every mistake I made, every dumb piece of commentary I said. All thrown into one.
Yeah, all the racist shit you said too.
It was a very entertaining video. People loved it. And it got like 1 million views on YouTube. So...
And way more than that.
Me being very stupid and big...
Wait, I wanna... Hold on. Big-headed. He's about to say... This is how you don't play MGS. I'll just play MGS because I want to see all of them. Okay, MGS 1 has almost 1 million views. MGS 3 has 2.5 million views, and then MGS 2 doesn't even have 1 million views. I'm thinking of MGS 3, I guess. That one I knew had a lot. Oh, there's Sons of Kojima. That's funny. Everybody knows Sons of Kojima. Here's a fun fact. I was on the Sons of Kojima podcast a couple times. That was interesting. Hold on, I'm responding to a dumb comment. I'll just say no. Someone said like I keep laughing too much at things and I should stop. I told them no. That's right, I'm a G. All right, let's go. Yeah, that's right. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Did I respond positively and be like, wow, that's great. Maybe I should buy into this. Maybe I'll make my own videos razzing myself or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm an idiot. I'm a big-headed, stubborn idiot. And instead, I start, getting pissed at the guy. I start insulting him, saying he's stealing my content. He did that without my permission.
Aren't you doing that now? Weren't you just doing that now? Because...
You're fucking 100% doing that. I'm glad he called him on that. You're literally doing that right now. So many of them are editing your content and stuff, and you're saying, like, no, there's so many that just restream me without commentary. There's one, Raw Phil. There might be another one here and there. I don't know. I've never heard of, but Raw Phil's the big one. So... I don't know who the fuck else.
You're saying that they were re-uploading your content and they're doing the same thing? Because you just said that like 10 minutes ago.
You're right, and the difference is today...
They edit it a lot too, so there's no difference?
Doing absolutely nothing transformative whatsoever.
Yeah, Mighty did this right here when he cut down this 2-hour fucking interview, and this isn't doing anything.
They are literally just stealing the content.
Give examples. The only example you can give besides Raw Phil is Duty Streams. That's the only other one.
Like that Raw Phil channel you just mentioned, all he does is rip my shit plain and just puts it on his channel.
Right. That's not true. He puts dumbass gifs and shit, and he puts both chats on screen and stuff, but for the most part, yeah, it's just the stream.
He's not making a criticism. He's not reviewing my content. He's just fucking stealing.
Okay, that's one person, though. You said you have so many detractors. You going to bring up one? At least bring up Duty Streams. Like, Duty Streams, for the most part, doesn't add commentary. Sometimes he does, but for the most part, he just, rips it straight from the live stream. You can tell, because you can see him fucking, turn the volume up and shit, and, sometimes he skips through stuff.
Okay. You know? That's the difference between today and back then. Back then, this is how you don't play.
This is a bad idea.
100% today in context, it's a great video. It's totally a transformative work. He had the right to make it. But now I've grown and I understand that. Back then, I was an asshole. Okay, so
I've grown.
I basically came across to the internet as this elitist asshole. I'm better than you. I know what I'm doing. And
you still think
I
this?
became the butt of everyone's joke.
I'll admit, it does seem like you ask for money a lot. It seems like you do it a lot. Because for example,
here's the thing.
Well,
okay, go ahead.
So there was a donation goal for you to wear a hat.
You say it like that, sounds even more pathetic. There's a donation goal for you to wear a hat. That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Go.
He doesn't. Phil doesn't understand why that's stupid. He's like, yeah, I'll go ahead. Well, what's up? A donation goal was over $100, somewhere around there, to wear a fucking hat. And then he acts like an asshole if it doesn't, I guess we're not getting the hat. I bought new hats. I guess we're not getting a hat. We're not getting a new vest. You're not getting the green vest. Fuck. I spent $12 at a fucking Goodwill for it, and no one's gonna... Whatever.
Please, continue.
Continue
on. Expand on that.
Expand on their fucking hat, you moron.
So how does that work, right? How much money was it? What kind of hat was it?
Was it felt?
The chat able to decide?
There's a pointy on the top.
Every stream I would have, if I hit a...
Is it a wizard hat?
Support,
what is
I would
it?
Put on a hat of your choice. I would put on a vest of
your choice. Put a white hood on, see what happens.
Vest was a big one.
Oh, okay.
For a long time, I was hitting a goal.
Pointy white hood. That's the next hat.
I had 10 different vests that I would put on during the stream. The running joke was, when you go tune into one of these booby streamers, right? You give them money.
That wasn't the joke, bitch. Someone said, do you have you were watching your old videos. I'm going to give the actual context. He was watching one of his old videos because he watches his own stuff sometimes. Sure, okay, whatever, to make fun of it. Or maybe not, actually, I have no idea. I don't watch his shit like this. I don't care. So maybe he's like, oh my god, I'm so amazing. Who knows? And he saw he had a vest, and then someone said, where's that vest? And he said, actually, I have it in this closet. And he brought it out, and then people were like, oh my god, you should bring the vest back. And then he made it into a vest goal. Like, oh, if you give me $50 or $100 or whatever, if we reach the goal, I'll put the vest on. And it became like that. So really, it was because of the chat, honestly. Again, another one of his big successes was mainly because of a chat. Because the chat was just like, oh yeah, where's the vest? Bring it out. If no one said that in the chat, he would never... Maybe, actually, thinking about it, he might have actually brought it out anyway, but, if nobody gave a shit in the chat, it wouldn't have happened. He would have brought it out, look, I have the vest, and then everybody's like, it fucking crickets in the chat,
and they're going to take clothes off. They're going to jump in a hot tub. Well, DSP does it the other way. You give me money, I'm going to put shit on.
Okay, all right, I like that. Sounds good, makes sense.
Cover up.
That's not what the fucking, that was not the goal. I mean, that's a funny idea, I'll give him that, but that's not what it was to begin with, but whatever. That's what people said later. I almost want to say detractors said that. I think he just stole that from detractors. I want to say, I heard detractors say, like, maybe like Tevin. Someone said that. Where it's like, man, like most people you pay to take clothes off. This one yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that joke a couple times from detractors. Whatever.
So the DSP's vest streak comes to a miserable end. This is from 5 years ago. So you've been doing these vest streaks for a while. Why'd you stop?
Oh no.
I got tired of it.
Lie. No, it failed, and he kept trying to bring. I got tired. Well, it finally happened. I beat Paper Mario the Origami King on stream, but sadly, the vest streak ended today. Alright, fuck, I didn't want to read it anyway. Lots of cheers and sobs, but for some reason, tipping wasn't even close to hitting the goal, so we need to think about what to do when I return on Wednesday. 5 years ago. What really sucks about this is that I feel I failed you guys getting sick. We had full momentum with the vest streak, then I get sick for 2 days and it almost immediately ends. There's not much I could do about it now. I'm sorry it happened. I know many really liked it. Hold on, it's not done. Liked, ... Another option okay, maybe, I guess that thought trailed off, I guess. Another option would be a new kind of streak. Already, people were asking for the jerseys that I mentioned here on Twitter the other night. No one asked. So maybe one person. So we had a lot to think about. So we have a lot to think about. I always throws. He only does this when he says the we stuff. So like if it fails, he can blame other people too. Be sure to share your thoughts here, and we'll talk about it on Wednesday morning. Your income will take a dip because the tip goal wasn't hit. And after you got $100 in cheers? Don't be so dramatic, Phil. You obviously don't understand the concept of a streak. What? And you should have never made a fluke streak as part of your income when all streaks fail at one point. Think of something else. Be creative. That dude doesn't even make... What the fuck do you mean it doesn't make any... Like, that makes total sense. It's a fluke streak. You got lucky that it kept going. And you shouldn't count on it forever. You should have already been thinking of something new to do after the streak. Which you didn't. You bitched, moaned, pretended to end the stream, which is hilarious. You know how many times he pretended like he was leaving and ending the stream, just waiting for that next donation to come in that will reach the goal? It was so pathetic. It was so obvious. Because usually he just ends the stream, but like this, those times when he didn't reach it, he would just like pretend like he was just, doing other things, like, oh guys, you guys are still here? Like, the fuck out of here. Fake ass.
It was just stupid. Like,
ran out
it
of
got to the point where it's old and it's just, it's played out. It was silly for a while, but then a lot of the times you have people come to the stream and the only reason they're there is because, can we hit the best goal today? Well, it's not really why I'm streaming.
So it is like an e-girl.
No, it's a lie. You're
streaming
to make money.
Like an e-girl. They're there to see if she's going to wear the bikini.
Yeah, in some ways, you're absolutely right. I would say so.
Why would you agree with this?
The opposite thing.
Why would you agree with that? So yeah, it's the opposite. So it's not like that.
Yeah,
you fucking moron.
And I got.
It's like a e-girl, except the complete opposite. But yeah, it's exactly like it.
I want to be making streams where people are showing up because they like the content I'm doing, whether it's the game playthrough or just hanging out with me, a podcast, whatever it is. I don't want them to be here to see if I'm putting on a vest today. I think that's stupid.
So it was that the vest content was too popular.
At one point, like, you're talking about the vest streak?
Yeah.
There were entire
that's what he's fucking talking about.
Where, like, the entire chat is like, is he gonna hit the goal?
Right.
Where is it the vest? The vest. I was like, guys, I'm playing a game. Can we, like, fucking talk about
Oh, my God.
I'm tired of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
You're tired of this shit? It's a fucking vest.
Into a WWE wrestling gotcha game account, and they think that it's your account. I think the name of it, if I remember correctly, because I saw the video on it, I'll admit, was called Down from the Rafters. Is this something that you did?
Yes. Okay, I actually played some before, like WWE Supercard. That was another one that I spent a lot of money on.
How much?
And this is in Supercard, I don't know. See, the thing is, I've never added it together. It's thousands upon thousands of dollars. I'll just say that right now.
He used to say he didn't spend that much. It's just been breaking up. It just keeps... it just keeps getting more and more. At one point, he's just gonna say, "Yeah, I spent all of it. Yeah, and I was bankrupt because of that game." He's just not even gonna give a fuck anymore.
Thousands could be 400,000. It could be 3,000.
It's definitely not 400,000. That's for sure.
But like, if you had to give a guess,
you know, I would have nothing if I spent $400,000 on these games. Okay. But you know, yeah, it's definitely thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know. I never sit down and look and add it together or anything like that.
If you had to guess.
But if you really want me to guess?
I want you to guess.
Yes, bitch.
All right, to be okay, let's put it in perspective. When I used to play WWE Supercard,
fucking God. Just give him a number. Oh my fucking God. Jesus
you had to spend
fuck.
Something like $700.
So they made you spend money.
Kidding. You had
all right, this is the kind of thing I want for this entire interview. I know it doesn't happen, but
what do you mean they made me? No, I chose to spend.
Okay.
I played WWE Champions. I own an account that was called one thing. I changed the name to Down from the Rafters. I spent a lot of money on it. And then
and you still have it, and you still spend money on it. There you go. I fixed the story. I say fixed. He hasn't told the rest, but it's gonna be broken in a lie anyway. So why even fucking waste our time?
I sold it.
Listen,
I got rid of it because I couldn't play it anymore because these people were actually harassing me so much, trying to play it. They got me kicked out of every faction that I tried to join. They were trying to like data mine fucking Discord servers and shit to figure out if I ever talked to anyone. I had enough.
Yeah.
So I sold it at a ridiculous discount.
So how come we haven't heard of this new guy yet? You know what I mean? Like, if people can like harass this guy this much that owns his account now, how come we've never heard from him? He's been harassed for the last few years at least. We haven't heard from this guy. I wonder why. It's because he didn't fucking sell the account.
Got rid of it.
Fucking lies.
How much was the Down from the Rafters account? How much money did you spend on that account?
I love that he interrupts him because it's just like he's gonna keep going.
Total. Like again, just ballpark.
Here's the thing. Back in the FGC. Okay, no, just fucking say the number.
Okay. Let's think.
Let's think.
I'll try
Who's
to
let's?
ballpark. Yeah, I will.
$10,000.
I would say. Well, hold on, because
Oh my fucking God!
WWE Champions.
It's either be quiet or tell a number. God damn.
In 2017. Okay, that's when the game actually began.
It's 8 years.
You couldn't really spend too much money in the early days. It was more like 2-3 years in that they changed it, and then all of a sudden you could start spending a lot of money. And it was about a year and a half that I really spent too much. Yeah, I mean, I would say this. I definitely spent, no exaggeration, I probably spent $10,000 on that game. Yeah.
$20,000.
That's a maybe.
$25,000.
Probably not.
$30,000.
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay. All right. So it's between probably $15,000 and $25,000. Does that sound pretty accurate? Okay.
But that's on Supercard though, right? Supercard's not the game anymore. WWE Champions is the game. I don't know.
That's good. So that's a lot of money to spend on a game like that.
Yeah.
And for years, admittedly,
a game also. It's fucking barely a game.
I lied about it publicly. I just outright lied about it on stream.
Call people mentally ill and fucking they're wrong and how stupid they are and stuff for years.
No, I don't play that game. No, that's not me.
So were you embarrassed about it?
I was embarrassed about it. At one point, I would argue I knew I was overspending on it, but I kept doing it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it was bad. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You know? I'm like, no, I didn't do it. Fuck this. Shut up. You know, I get all angry. And of course, again, kind of similar to 10 years ago with the.
But if you didn't have the fucking account anymore, it makes no sense. It's like, no, I don't have that account. That's not my account anymore. Besides saying like, no, like.
Thing. Instead of playing it cool, instead of being calm, I have that
cool taking and spending $40,000 of your fans' donations that you lie were for bills on a mobile game.
Angry reaction, and that's what people want, right? That's the loud cow reaction that you want. And
$40,000, that's fucking crazy.
Then it just extrapolates. You say no once. Well, now we have more information that it's probably your account. Now we have more information. Oh my God, this is still coming up. Like,
what did your wife think about you playing the game? How did she feel about you spending that much money?
She's
too busy fucking shoveling donuts in her mouth.
Obviously.
Wait, did she know? Like, if you asked, if I were to ask her how much money does she think that you spent on that game, what would the answer? What would the number that she would give you be?
She would be Okachika to Husake Toti.
Would probably say like thousands. is what she was.
Yeah, but like
you don't want to know what I just said in what is it called? Huttonese.
This like
Huttonese.
Definitive answer.
Okay, so probably okay, but she'll probably assume that it would be a lot less than what you did spend.
I don't know.
You don't know, okay?
I never told.
Again,
So she never got upset about you
He never told her. Damn, fuck.
playing these games or anything like that.
I mean, we're not even married anymore.
No.
I wish she actually dropped that now, because there's like a whole theory that he's not even married anymore, and she left, which I don't believe. But if he just dropped that randomly, like, I wouldn't be able to tell you because that bitch is gone. It's like,
so you did this, and they found out
you need to call her a bitch.
because I saw
Jesus.
you played. Then after it kind of got exposed and you admitted it, you actually ended up playing the WWE champions on your stream, right?
Oh no, you're talking about last year when I actually played the game on stream.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen you happier than whenever you were playing WWE champions.
He's so
on
happy.
stream. Like you were
He was pretty. There's like a compilation of him going, I got a good ball.
more locked in.
Never been happier in my life.
About that game than like.
He's like, oh, I got a JPEG of the sweaty guy. All right, let's go.
You were happier about that than you were about Elden Ring.
Okay, you said you've been watching this stuff.
He was never happy playing Elden Ring. Well, maybe he was like he was no, what's the word I'm looking for? He beats a really hard boss. And he's like relieved. I guess when he beats it.
You ask for money a lot. Mm-hmm. Like. Because like I'll see like there'll be a new video and it'll pop up on my YouTube recommendeds on my smart TV.
It's a detractor video.
And it will just show up.
It's a detractor.
And it's like there's a new one like every day, and it's you talking about people like meeting a sub goal. Recently there was
it's a detractor video.
One about people on Kick that weren't.
Which anytime he says it's a detractor video, immediately all you have to say is that but like they're your videos. You just said that all they do is do. See, this is what I mean. He just said that none of them do anything. They just repost his videos, right, with no commentary. So if that's true, which is not true, because they edit them and they also add commentary a lot of times. But if that is true and Phil's warped brain, then guess what? They're not fucking like. Come on, they're just taking your video. So how's it all lies and bullshit? Like even the edited ones, like Mighty D's. They keep a lot of the context in there. And even if there's like some context gone, it doesn't matter. All the shit you're saying is fucked up in any context, or like it
supporting the stream as well, and supporting the stream is giving money. And I feel like it's a very, very common thing. And like, so how many times a day do you think you mention the amount of like people like
here
something
we
in
go. We have
relation
another segment of him trying to figure out what a number.
To
let me think. Back in 2008, I got fired from my airplane factory job, or a helicopter factory. Excuse me.
Money.
It probably wasn't 2008. Also, probably I don't give a fuck about his life.
Well, every time that I receive something, I do a shout out. So you could argue
besides,
bullshit, bro. You fucking don't even. I give a shout. No, that's not talking about giving me money. That's thanking people for giving you money. It's not the same thing.
Sometimes someone contributes. I'm talking about it.
Well, like whenever you make.
That's like saying I beg for money on my streams when I said thanks for the $1, even though I don't fucking ask for money ever when I stream.
How often do you make a call to action or draw attention to the fact that you can donate money to your stream? Like what would be like? What do you think your ratio is?
Well. What do you mean? Like just number of mentions? Do you mean the percentage of the actual stream?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Because I stream a lot. I stream every day, from around 11:30 a.m. till around 4 p.m. and then I have a second stream that starts around like 6:37 and that goes till like 10. Okay, so you're talking almost 8 hours of streaming a day. Yeah. All right. Every morning when I start, I bring it up. I'll say, "Oh, here's where we are with our goals for the week, and here's what we're doing today with this and that, and here's how you can contribute." And then, during the course of if I'm doing a podcast or whatever, I might bring it up like halfway through the podcast or near the end of the show. If we're near
bullshit. He brings up every few fucking minutes, especially if no one's donated. He has to bring it up every 5 minutes.
A goal.
And then but he's not bringing up the the worst part is when he guilt trips everybody. Where he's just like, "You guys wanted this. I need the money. Blah blah blah. I guess we're not getting the fucking Taco Bell meal. Like, come on,
let's
bro.
say, for example, we're getting close to a goal. Oh, we're at $100 out of the 150 goal for today. I'm gonna bring it up. Say, hey, we're there. We're in the home stretch, guys. Hey, please.
It's not the home stretch. That's 1/3 of the goal you still need.
If you like the
What the fuck you talking about? And we're in the home stretch. Home stretch would be like $10 away from the goal. You just say he's not even at $100 and the goal is 150. So you're not even 2/3 of the way there.
You know. And now the thing is, I my audience is here every day. I ham it up sometimes. I do it as a joke.
Bullshit.
I'll like overly go overboard on purpose.
Yeah, but this is Phil hides behind that. It's obvious he really means it though. Like he did, and that's more of a recent thing he's been doing, where it's like, "Come on, we need it. We need the money." But you know, he's like seriously, no, but really, I do need it. Give me the money. And that's also a recent thing. That does not negate all the other years of fucking like, you guys wanted this, blah, 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 give me money. He used to beg for Patreon also. Like, it was the same thing when he used to just do Patreon and didn't get any money from, like, fucking tips or whatever. It was the same thing. It was just like, guys, we need to hit that goal. I mean, remember when he was supposed to do for all the big DSP guys, he was supposed to do a Project 7, whatever it's called. I think it's Project 7. Like, reboot. And if he hit a goal on his Patreon, he'd do it. And I think it was like a $1,200 goal or something like that. He hit it and never did that fucking Project 7 reboot. And he kept saying like it was for a trailer, which by the way, he still didn't fucking do the trailer, so I don't even know how that's a fucking excuse. But it wasn't. It said a reboot. That was it. It didn't say anything about a trailer. Even if it was a trailer, you didn't even do a trailer. So either way, you fucking lied and fucking didn't do the goal. So let's see how that's a defense, but whatever.
And the audience knows it's a joke.
No. Your audience is filled with morons, let's just say. I mean, let's be nice and call them morons.
Can't we just watch the stream and enjoy without being consistently pestered?
It's just happens. Call me Black Ops 7.
And being shamed for it? Yeah. No, in fact, you're getting banned right now. I'm not even kidding.
Fake ass laugh.
No. Now you're banned. Fuck off. Very nice. That's what you get.
Very nice.
Be a little bitch.
Yeah, they're being a bitch, okay?
I think you are. It says the bitching hour. This is Black Ops 6, bitch.
Oh, Black Ops 6. Okay, so that was last year.
But someone who clips it out of context and throws it out there. Look what Phil did today.
Yeah.
I can't believe the audience is laughing at it. All right, last 1 or 2 matches.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, guys. Again, this is the end of the night. Let's hit the go, please. I don't know why I have to keep asking it. Let's hit it right now.
That's a joke.
We've been hitting it every single
He's really like you could tell he's joking here by looking like a sad bulldog.
Stream nonstop.
Look at him.
Going well. We've hit it for every Call of Duty stream so far.
You could tell he's joking because it looks like his face is melting off his skull.
It's less than $40 to hit the goal. Let's do it during this match right now. Let's just go. They're having fun with it. They're
having fun being begged. It's such bullshit. I wish someone who knew DSP a lot, like there's like, I don't know, I'm trying to think who would know DSP that's huge. I mean, that would like do a great interview because they know everything about him. I don't know, like Mudahar. Does Mudahar know DSP more? I don't know. I know people don't like Mudahar right now, but I'm trying to think of somebody else. I really don't know. I know like Pointless Hub puts him in some of the videos, but he wouldn't do anything like this also. Just because he put him in his videos. I'm trying to think of like big people that reference DSP a lot. I don't know. There's probably somebody. I'm just
they know that.
So
I'm just saying I would like someone big to interview Phil and just fucking destroy him in front of a huge fucking audience. You know what I mean? Like that would be amazing.
What you're saying is they like you begging for money.
They think it's funny.
They want you.
I know some people are gonna say side scrollers, but that wasn't the same thing. That was a great interview, though.
Do you think that they want you to do it?
Do they want me to ask for contributions actively?
Yes, they love it.
Oh.
No, they love it.
They want me to succeed.
Okay.
There was a day I actually tested it out.
Sure, buddy.
Not once did I ask for a contribution during an entire day.
So you went a whole day without asking for money?
Yes.
Wow, one day. Whoa. Look at his fucking face. He's so proud of that. Wow. Of the 300 days he streams, he does one day. And even that was bullshit, because I think at the end of that day he was just like, oh, guys, I didn't fucking ask for tips at all, and I didn't get anything or whatever. See, there you go. That's the reason why I don't do that.
I made $30.
Okay, you make $30 other days when you do beg. So what the fuck does that mean?
What's the average that you make? Well, okay, that's fine, but like, what's the average though? Like
$1 billion.
I would say each stream. Oh wait. What's the average that I try to make a stream?
Yeah.
Or what's the average?
What's the
that
average
you make?
A
every
day.
Stream.
Yeah, a day.
I have a goal. Each stream that I do, I have a goal of $150, and I stream twice a day.
So you want $300 a day
for what? 8 hours of sitting on your ass playing video games.
I would like that. I don't always get it. I do sometimes, and that's nice when I do.
So
he looks so disappointed. Look at Hasman's face.
I would like that. I don't always get it. I do sometimes, and that's nice when I do.
Look at this like.
So, well, if I understand this, so like, okay, so you were not asking for money because you were getting ad revenue, and now you're getting ad revenue still, and you still ask for money. Is it just because it's not as much as it used to be? Is that pretty much it? Like, would there ever be, like, theoretically, right? If you got...
I don't know.
$15,000 a month now. Because, like, also, do you increase the amount of money that you try to get per year, like, based off of inflation? Because I saw a video of, like, you asking for $300, and this was, like, 2 years ago. It's gone up a lot since then, right?
It's all just, like, kind of an arbitrary thing. I'm not sitting here with a calculator trying to figure out exactly what should be made, what does. I've tried different amounts.
How long have you done the $300 goal?
I mean, he had a $100 goal. I mean, did he have a $50 goal per stream, and then it went to 100, then went to 150?
All this year.
Just say it was because of Kino Casino. I'm pretty sure it was, right? Didn't it go to 150? He called it the King's Tax, which I think he still calls it that, which is another thing he still uses from Kino Casino, even though they're a bunch of losers to him, and they suck and they had no worth or whatever. But it seemed like they had plenty of worth, considering you take Triple P's fucking mannerisms. Still, it's like, let's get to the goal, all that shit. Like, come on.
Well, it was 2 years ago, right? I mean, it was 2 years ago, and so I mean, like, when did you start doing it?
The $300 goal,
yeah,
with 2 streams of 150. That was definitely this year. Now,
no,
previously I tried other things.
Because there's a YouTube video with a title that says that you've been doing it 2 years ago. So is the YouTube video lying? Okay.
No, I've changed the amounts over the year. Sometimes it was 100. There was times that it was 200.
I'm glad he's like pushing back on this, but like it's like it's not really a big deal. I mean, it is, but it's like one of those like, yeah, we know, he changes it and stuff and whatever.
Based on what the market will bear, essentially.
So I guess I was right at least about all of those, and I do think that the market will bear. I mean,
no, 2 DSPs on my screen right now.
Thing, definitely you do it a lot. I definitely think you do it a lot.
So if I have an audience that comes to my stream every day, enjoys the content enough to support it, doesn't mind me asking like that, is there a problem?
I would have to spit on the face of God to if I sat here and said that DSP's content is enjoyable.
I mean, I think that you're
that scene in Silence when the main guy has to step on the face of God, but he doesn't want to do it, and then he gets a vision of God saying, "It's okay, do it." It's like, I guess I will. Phil, your content's good. Oh God, I might as well just say "Hail Satan" at that point.
Introducing a bit of a fallacy there, aren't you? Because there are a lot of people that also don't like it. So you're kind of comparing it to an unknown. So, like, if you're not doing it and you're not asking for the money, there's not really a control group that you can look at and say, okay, well, with me doing this, I'm making this much money.
The control group is his fucking bank account and all the Hogans he wants to pull. That's his control group.
Stop doing it, I would make
Let me see the control group.
Amount of money.
But I already told you that I tried that.
Well,
I did.
I mean,
I
for
had
a day,
where I did not ask, and I made $30.
I mean, would you really say
that's
doing it for a
one day? He's also fucking begged for money before, And still, dude, there was one stream, did he make $6 or something like that, or whatever? Like after the game started or whatever, he made $6 or something. And I assure you, when he's playing the game, he's still begging for money. So like what the fuck?
Would be a good point to.
It's not a good control group.
I mean,
a control group needs to be way bigger than just one day out of hundreds that you stream a day, or hundreds of No, it's even more than that because he streams twice a day, and he takes a day off a week, right? Sometimes 2, I think. So let's say, let's be fair. Let's say like 280 days. That's probably not correct, but 280 days out of the year. He's streaming. That means there's at least 560 fucking streams that he does a year. That's crazy. He did one for one stream, right? Or maybe one day. Maybe he meant one day. I don't know. I can't remember if he said one day or not. But it's either 1 or 2. That's not that control group is fucked. Especially when you've made no money in some streams where you've begged your ass off. So
that really, like, I mean, whatever. I get it. It's something, right? But like in a general sense, I feel like, and also, I mean, do you think that it's worth the negative sentiment and negativity where people have this perception of you of like being a beggar?
Yeah, it's definitely worth it to him. I'll answer that right now.
It's hard to measure the negative effect of that because you don't know how many people choose not to watch because of something like that, right? So it's very hard for you to come, like not you, but like for a person to come to a conclusion with that answer because it's just impossible to know. That's what I would say.
For me, okay?
For me, he always starts a fucking sentence. For me.
If I, right now, cold turkey, said to my audience, guess what, guys? I'm never going to ask for a contribution ever again.
No one's asking you never to ask for a contribution again. No one said that. Like, he's taken to the extreme once again. I hate this. Whenever, like, it's either the extreme or the it's either 2 extremes. It's either you beg the entire time or you never beg it once ever. It's like no one's saying that. No, literally no one's saying that. We get you have to ask sometimes. I love that we have the begging or no, actually that's probably not begging. He's probably just being an asshole. This fucking he always does this thing. He thinks it's really clever, getting really close to the mic and like talking like this. He thinks it's really good.
I literally did it, and I never did it. That moment, my detractors would move on to another thing that they don't like about me, and
they already have multiple things they don't like about you, Phil. What the fuck are we acting like they only dislike you because you beg for money? You're also a fucking huge douchebag. You also think you're knowledgeable about things when you're not. You're also just a full-on clown in terms of fucking anything you have to say. Like
that would become the next meme. And the reason that I know that, they've already done it tons of times.
Like with the wrestling game.
Except that was not begging for a big time. It is still a thing. Now,
of course it is.
Last year I admitted to it. It's in the past. Now it's the begging. That's the new thing.
No, what the fuck you talking about? People still bring up fucking WWE champions. What are you talking about? You admitted to it. That means, it's okay. Well, fuck. It's like when he lost his temper or his cool like a couple weeks ago, and then apologized the day after. That means you can't criticize him for that temper tantrum he had. Like, motherfucker is in his mid-40s, and he's having, like, baby tantrums about fucking, like, I don't even remember what it was for. It was for something stupid as shit.
Well, all the other streamers who ask for contributions.
Well, why do you act like people don't criticize them? You know how many streamers get criticized for tons? Look at fucking Hassan. Like, Hassan's a piece of shit, okay? He was getting criticized for tons of things. I don't understand. Like, why don't you criticize them? What do you mean? What's this whataboutism shit? I hate whataboutisms. It's so fucking lame. What about them? What about them? Okay, we criticize them too. We're criticizing you now, you fucking moron. Like,
that's fine. But because
no one said it was fine.
DSP does it, it's not good.
No, how do you even know anybody said it was fine?
I don't care.
There's that classic clip of the girl saying like, "Well, you don't have $5 or whatever." Come on, obviously that's not true. So
about people who don't like me. So why do I care?
Wait, what? What do you say?
That's fine. But because DSP does it, it's not good. I don't care about people who don't like me.
Bullshit. Bull fucking
so
shit.
I care? If my audience outright said to me, right?
Wait, what? So all right, there must have been an edit there that made more sense.
Now, Phil, you're really.
I don't care what they have to say. So why do I care? Like what?
You're going overboard. This is ridiculous, and they have done that. To be fair.
And did you dial it back?
Yeah, course correct, right?
Yeah.
You gotta adjust on the fly. You gotta listen to that constructive criticism.
Bullshit.
And you have to adjust.
Oh my
God.
God.
No, in fact, you're getting banned right now. I'm not even kidding. No. Now you're banned. Fuck off. Let's get again. I can't believe. Are we seriously? I gotta say this now.
Kill me.
Are we seriously gonna go an entire day with not a single piece of support from K?
Yes, we
not
are.
a single sub.
Not a
from
single
K
one
tonight at all.
No,
None.
No,
Zero.
Zip.
That's nuts. If that's the case, that's nuts.
That's
There's
nuts.
41,000
crazy.
people watching on Asmongold stream right now.
Yeah.
And they threw money at him like crazy, and then finally,
you know, his ass was seeing potential dollar signs. He's like, it's more than Keto Casino. I bet he fucking said that too. He's like, oh, officially the biggest audience I ever had. Keto Casino wishes or something.
like a scam.
You wish.
He's around stream like a preacher, and hallelujah, the money's coming in. Hallelujah.
Retarded.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Hint,
Hint,
hint.
hint. Hint, hint. Good stuff. Go flush yourself. Oh yeah. DSP wins and becomes king. Yep. Skippity Phil. I fucking hate this. All right, so I'm assuming that's all the best stuff. Even if it's not the best stuff, that's all I can fucking deal with anyway from that interview. It was a lot of Asmon going like, okay, yeah, yeah, oh, okay, and then Phil's like, let me tell you about my my detractors and there's no bag. I have to beg. It's just fucking. It's just gonna be that more and more of it. I'm not watching that interview. Fuck you. And I'll just watch. I know, that being said, they'll cover it. I know they actually watched it, but they'll go through all the other stuff, I'm sure. I'll just watch it through there. There you go, that's it. At least I watched something here. Bye.